Hi, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video, welcome to my channel if you are new. Today is Monday, it is a work from home day. We normally go into the office on a Monday, but we've still got Winnie, who is literally laying on my feet. And also didn't sleep very well last night and I had a dream that I was ill, so then I woke up thinking I was ill. And now here we are. So it is a work from home day. I've just showered, I've got up, I've got dressed, I've got a cup of tea. I tidied up some of the things that I had done last night, and I'm talking like put away the makeup brushes that I've washed, put away the washing that I put on, empty the dishwasher, taken the dog for a walk. You know, it's been quite a productive morning. It is now 8:30, so way too late for me to get to the office. And yeah, I'm now up and ready to go. It is a busy day at work. We have won a new project, so I need to get the team briefed. I need to get all of the access things sorted from the previous agency who looks after it, and also the client themselves. It's just gonna be a busy day. There's a meeting at 5 or at 4 that I normally do in person, but I'm obviously gonna dial in today. So there's a meeting at 4, there's a check-in with a client at 2, there's a team meeting at 11 to brief them on this new project, and there's a budget catch-up on something at 2, or was that 3? It all fits into the day, but I can't remember how. So that is my day, and then there's no real plans for this evening. I mean, it kind of depends on what time the dog's owner picks her up. Depends on what our evening plans look like, but I imagine they'll be pretty chill, pretty calm. Don't really know, but yeah, I'm up, I'm dressed, I've got my cup of tea, but I do need to sort out my other type of hydration. So when I'm in the office, so when I'm actually like at the office, it's become a bit of a running joke that it's my 3 forms of hydration. So I always get a glass of water, a cup of tea, and then my smoothie. And I have these like 3 glasses on my desk, and I'm gonna go and recreate that, but from home. So I'm gonna go make my smoothie. I've already got my cup of tea, but I might end up making another one. Gonna get a glass of water, have my 3 forms of hydration, and for the morning, I think I might, where is it? Go and read my book. For this morning, I think I might just sit for half an hour or so and read my book. So I'm currently reading Restore Me by Tahira Mafi, which is the 4th book in the Shatter Me series. I'm on page 87. It's the first book that's dual POV out of the series. The rest of them have been either exclusively or pretty much exclusively from Juliet's point of view. This one has Warner's point of view in it, which is quite interesting because you've never had it from another person's point of view before. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go do. Go get my hydration, sit and read my book, and then I'll start work at like 9:30, 9:25, somewhere around there. I'm trying to have a slightly healthier work-life balance. Watch it fall apart, but that's the plan.
And then I saw this one and I was like, oh.
Let's go get our nails done. I'm just back from getting my nails done. I think these might be the cutest. But I think this corner of the room.
Time to get ready to start work. It is 9:15. I'm going to use this little notebook under here to keep it separate from my like life stuff. And I'm going to make a to-do list of things I need to get done today. Also got the TV set up to watch Love Island because that's the best background non-committal telly. And I have put on a like reddish orangey nude lipstick. So it's a combination of these 2 things. It is the L'Oreal Paris Matte Lip Crayon in the shade Maple Dream. I've had this for years. It's a really nice colour. And then I popped over the top the Maybelline Lifter Plump lip gloss in the shade Hot Chili. This is spicy. Like, this is almost like you've eaten a spicy curry. It's what it kind of feels like. So yeah, these 2 things together. And yeah, I'm gonna start work. So I need to open up Slack, open up emails. Where is Slack? Make my list, start my day, and let's go to work. Have you ever seen a more beige lunch? Busy all day. It's now 3:30. I need to head in for a meeting in like 5 minutes, but it's 3:25, and all I've been doing all day is working, which I mean it is a work day, so that would make sense. It's been busy. I have a call with a client in like 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna put on some lipstick and top up my concealer. The one thing I do notice, let me just do this first. The one thing I do notice about the Rare Beauty concealer, which is part of Project 10 Pound, which is what I'm trying to use up, is it doesn't last very well. I have to say, I'm actually not a fan of this concealer at all. When I finished it, I will likely never rebuy it. Their blushes, their lipsticks, their eyeliner, I love so much from them, but yeah, this concealer is not the one. So yeah, a little bit of a quick top up. But yeah, got a pre-meet before the meet. Yeah, the kind. So yeah, I've got that in like 5 minutes. There's a lot of back and forth trying to get a couple of projects live. So there's like one project going live tomorrow and one project going live next week. So obviously lots of back and forth to get those two things sorted. But we're making moves. We're doing all right. My to-do list has kind of been abandoned. Oh yeah, elf booking flow comparisons. I tend to make to-do lists, not necessarily things I need to do, but more things that I know I'm going to forget. Actually, the things that I fundamentally need to get done to do my job, like reporting, budget pacing, etc., will be fine. It's the weird things, like when someone says to me, can you email Stack Adapt, or can you do an elf booking flow comparison? They're the kind of things I'll forget. So those are the kind of things I have to write down. Let me dig out this stat. I think it was in the PCA. 23. PCA. Right, I finished my meetings, they're all finished. I mean, I've still got like 2 hours worth of work to do, but at least now I can like sit at the computer and crack through some things. So yeah, I need to do some reports, I need to do some actuals, I basically need to do some of my like Monday tasks I just haven't got around to yet. So love that for me. I always need to check a couple of reports people have written, and I think otherwise I'm as up to date as I can be. So you know, there's that. I'm feeling so overwhelmed. You know when there's like too much to do in a short space of time? But it's fine. I will get it done. I always do. So I need to do the ticketing training for tomorrow, and then one of my team has a fake project brief to work through. Hi, it is later. I have eaten dinner. We watched a little bit of Four in a Bed. We've started rewatching all the old Four in a Beds. If you, I don't know if I assume it's not outside this country, but if you don't live in the UK or you haven't seen it, it's the weirdest show. Basically a group of 4 couples, some of them are individuals, who own B&Bs. Some of them are hotels. I'm doing a really bad job of explaining this. Basically, 4 B&B/hotels compete in a competition, and each of the B&B hotel owners go and stay at each other's places. They rank them, although they give them scores out of 10, albeit the scores mean absolutely nothing. And then they pay what they think the room is valued at, based on, like, if a hotel room is 50 quid, whether they think the 50 quid's worth it or not. So sometimes they overpay, sometimes they underpay. More than often they underpay, and it just becomes like this really weird snapshot of British culture. It's really odd, but it's quite fun. So we're rewatching really old seasons of Four in a Bed, and we are currently on, I think, 2017. So sure, but that's what we watch while we eat dinner. Just had some leftover like bolognese type food, and then I put some peas in it and we had it with rice. So that was what was for dinner this evening. I've honestly then spent half an hour scrolling down my phone, and I had to like quit it right then. So I'm now in the bedroom, as you can probably see, and I've been watching old Sarah Caroli, or I think that's how you pronounce her name, Caroli vlogs, where she has dark hair. So the reddish hair that she has now is dyed, and it's reminding me of when I had ginger hair. I actually kind of miss it, although I do not miss the upkeep of it. Like, it was a lot of work, and what I'm quite enjoying about my hair colour at the moment is it's the least amount of effort physically possible, because it is like 95% my natural hair colour. So yeah, I am now in the bedroom. I don't really have anything I need to do this evening. I did all my like productive stuff this morning before work. I have been for my post-work walk, so I'm nearly at 9,000 steps, which is perfectly reasonable for a work from home day. I don't really have to edit anything because I've got a vlog ready to go out this weekend. And then, yeah, so nothing huge to achieve. So what I might just do is a combination between my two favourite hobbies, one of which is watching YouTube and one of which is reading. So I'm currently on page 195 of this book. I'm actually really enjoying the dual POV, and if you've read this book, it's not really a spoiler because it's kind of quite obvious when the characters first meet. But Juliet has a friend in here called Kenji, and their friendship is just like so wholesome. Like they're like bantery, sometimes like found family friends. Like they both had, in very different ways, quite tough childhoods, but they've like become really good friends. I really enjoy their moments, and I enjoy their moments probably more than the romance that's part of these like novels and part of these books. I don't want them to be together at all, that's not what I'm saying, but I just find the two of them together so freaking cute, and I kind of wish those moments on of just like them two being best mates because they're just so adorable with each other. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna sit and read this book. It's one of the easiest books to read through. Like if you're in a bit of a, although the first book's the easiest to read, but if you can get into the writing style of the first book, it gets better by book 3, I would say, in terms of like the chaoticness of the writing style, because it's very first person, and by the third book she's sort of getting herself under control. This book, it's honestly like a world away from the first book in terms of writing style, which I think is supposed to emulate how far she's come, but I'm rambling now. I'm really enjoying this book, so I'm going to do a combination between watching YouTube, reading my book, just have a very chill evening, nothing particularly to achieve, just like a nice little switch off before what is going to be quite a busy and intense day at work tomorrow. That's the plan. First I'm going to finish watching this Sarah vlog from over a year ago. I'm watching her 24-hour readathon. I kind of really want to do one. Why won't my thing unlock?
Get ready for bed, and then I'm gonna read all night long.
I actually don't know what to do about the ending of this book. I feel like the ending was quite rushed. There's like the whole like last third of the book is building up to a situation and then gets solved in one chapter. So then I was slightly angry and I was like, what the hell, that's so rushed. And I still think it is rushed. But then the last chapter? Shooketh. Totally shooketh. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I still think the like pre-ending, which kind of wraps up this book before they put the cliffhanger in for the next book, so rushed. Like I feel like I blinked and then they'd solved everything. So I'm not necessarily sure what I think about that. I feel like that needed to have had at least a couple pages more. I just can't get over that ending. Like, yeah, I feel like the first chunk of the book, although it was slow in the fact there wasn't a huge amount of plot, but I never felt like it was slow. Then the pacing like shot up and everything happened in one chapter, and then the ending. So yeah, I've now finished Restore Me by Tara Maffey. It is now 2 minutes to 10, so about time to go to bed. So I'm actually not gonna read any more this evening because I feel like I've pretty much read this entire book. I think I was on page like 150 or so when this evening started, and this book has 425-ish pages in it. So I've read quite a lot. That being said, the text is quite large, but right, let me get a chair so I can actually get up there. Otherwise, I'm really gonna struggle. These are the books, so these are the next books in that series, but I'm going to leave those alone for a little bit. I've then got a group of authors, some series, some standalones, and then some ends of series. I think I might read the next Lucy Score book. So this is part of the Knock 'Em Out series, and this is Things We Hide from the Light. I enjoyed the first book. I wouldn't say it was like an absolute favourite, but I enjoyed it enough that I want to continue the series. So yeah, I'm going to read this book as my next book. They're long. I have to say these Lucy Score books are very long. But I think that's going to be my next book. I'm going to push all of these to the left. And yeah, this is my next book that I will start in the morning. I'm not going to start this now. Although watch me start it now. Let's face it. I am now ready for bed. Do I need to zoom in? No, if I zoom in, it's gonna get really shaky. But I am now ready for bed. I've done my skincare. I'm in my pajamas. And yeah, I really enjoyed spending the day with you. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along and spending the day with me. I've got the fan set up for bed because it is so warm. I've also moisturised my legs because they were feeling quite itchy, which is kind of what happens to my legs when they're like drying out. So did a nice little moisturise of my legs. Really enjoyed my book today. And I'm excited to read my new one and to see what that unleashes for me over the next week or so. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!